I did not Crimson. That sounds wild, though. That sounds wild. Saw Daz showcase one funny dude's... showcase one? Funny enough. Very nice, dude. Well done. Oh, yeah, the animation. The animation got you. Cartoon. Hell yeah. Dude, I typed in Flash Doodle originally on YouTube, man. I had such a trouble finding it, Jay. Because, like, the link wasn't working when you first sent it to me. And I typed in Flash Doodle. There's all kinds of shit called Flash Doodle. It was nuts. Didn't see it coming at all. That's, like, fully not paying attention, that guy, bro. Like, he's fully checked out, that guy is. He is, like, AFK, probably munching on some crisps. And just chilled out, like, Survivor's easy. I'll bash a skill check or two, whatever. No worries. He's gonna have to drop Shack Pallet already. That's big. Chose not to. Good decision. I reckon someone's on that far gen, you know? No. I was wrong. My bad. Someone's on this gen now. Came off it. Interesting. Hold him at hook for me, mate. I don't mind. Yeah, you hold him there. Thank you. Nice, good stuff. I don't care about your fucking resilience, bitch, because I'm Sadako, and Sadako's got reach over these loops, baby. Lower gem repair speed slower, yep. Yeah, I do like that. I think that's a good idea in general. They could easily balance the game around having survivors not have exhaustion and third chance perks and speed boosts. They could balance the game and rebalance the killers a lot around the fact of not having speed boosts. I think speed boosts are fucking dumb as shit anyway. Exhaustion and third chances. If you took all of them out, you could probably make a decent rebalanced game, honestly, and you could really do some killer buffs that weren't going to be detrimental or damaging, you know? You really could, but unfortunately it's just never going to be that way, man. You don't care enough. Fuck was that? You know what that was? That was sprint burst, and that was an invisible fucking wall is what that was. Bullshit ass fucking mechanic, dude. Stupid ass speed burst with iframes. I need that shit. Ready for it. You know he wants to go to Shack because he's like, oh, that's well powerful. I love Shack, I do. Someone's just taking the tape away in Shack, though. Oopsie daisy, you've accidentally brought me to an injured teammate of yours, you sausage. Now you have to get hit. Now, shame, I bet he feels like a dick now. Got some more condemned. Excuse me, I was right into the mic as well. They're both healed, though. Spread the condemned. Gum Rush with a goddamn party of 5. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the raid. Hello, hello. How you doing, me old mucker? How's your night going tonight? What was that? Did you see that guy hanging around there? You reckon he was hanging around for the fucking flashlight or something? I don't know what he's hanging around for. Did you see that, though? Thank you very much for the raid, man. So you recommend on DVD. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Are you a killer player yourself? Survivor player? What did you get up to? I'm a 3.5k hours, specifically killer main. Who plays killer with no mercy, no sympathy, no rulebook, no bullshit. And we just kill people, man. We just murder people, murderize. That's kind of what we do. That's our specialty. And yeah, if you're into that and that floats your boats, it tickles your pickle, and you know, tickles your fancy, then feel free to stay in. But welcome in, Calcifer. How you doing, man? Killer, mostly Swift, occasionally customs. A lil killer, okay, mostly Swift. That's fair. I mean, Survivor is very easy to chill out and play, man, and stream. Like, I remember when I did some Survivor's Home challenges at some point, I was like, man, I see why people stream this, you know? It's so chill, it's so relaxed, and you can really spend time sitting back doing gens and talking to your chat a bit more, you know? But I like to try and mix in talking to my chat and getting 4Ks, man, and it's a lot of fun. It's a satisfying challenge, and I don't know, it's addictive, you know? It's addictive, I would say. That's a heal gun over there. Love to see a good nurse, though. Fair. Yeah, I'm not fantastic with nurse. I put the practice in with nurse. I got okay with nurse, but the thing is I got a bad attention span, generally, so other killers are enough of a challenge to me because I got a bad attention span. I forget what perks I'm using, what build I'm, what tactic I'm supposed to be employing, what add-ons I equipped, what offerings survivors equipped, that kind of shit. I always forget, and then nurses, it triggers me, man. Her breathing, the noises she makes when she's like blinking, the breathing, the fatigue, it all really annoys me. Like, it really gets on my nerves, bugs me. So I don't like to play nurse. I get sick of hillbilly and the noise that he makes when you're revving the chainsaw trying to curve. There's a lot of killers that trigger me. So kind of stay away from them. And also, nurse is insanely powerful, and once you get to the point of being sick with nurse, like, there's definitely a lot of benefit, but I find her kind of boring to play. Honestly, she kind of feels like it's more of a job to play her, and even though you might get the 4K, it feels like you've had to work your dick off for it, and that's just not fun to me. Oh yeah, baby. Who's that with a follow? Gumrush, thank you very much, man. How many hours you got in the game, Gumrush, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, he's upstairs? Wow, uh-oh. That's a big boo-boo, my friend. Big boo-boo. Onryo, baby. I'm sad that they're nerfing her, but it is what it is. 800, yeah, so you kind of split here and there, Swift and then Killer here and there sort of thing, so maybe, what, 600 on Survivor, you reckon? There's a Killer here, bro. Like, don't you give a shit there's a Killer right there. Like, what are you carrying on for, you lunatic? That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. You can chill on a gen, you can chat, you can eat your food, whatever. And the thing is, like I said, as long as people stick to the rulebook, Miles, as long as people stick to the Survivor rulebook, which most killers will, especially against a TTV, a lot of killers, especially at mid-level MMR, they are worried about seeing a TTV, man. And, they don't want to be judged, bro. Like, the idea is you've got a whole chat against you. So whatever you do, the streamer's gonna go, this fucking killer, man, look at him camping. And the whole chat's gonna be like, this fucking camping bitch, Then when the game ends, you might get messages from the chat or the viewers or whatever, insulting you and attacking you for how you played or the perks you used or why'd you tunnel my fucking streamer. Like, dude, there's a lot of that. And a lot of survivors, a lot of streamers, no offense to any Survivor streamers, I'm not saying it's everyone, right? They lean on that pressure, they lean on that invincibility to an extent. Their viewers are going to protect them, their viewers are going to defend them. And the players playing with them are going to try a lot harder to save them, rescue them off the hook, and the killers theoretically will stick to the rulebook and they'll run away and let them unhook and heal safely and, not tunnel and stuff like that. It's crazy, man. There's a lot of power that comes with streaming Survivor in that sense, as far as it being relaxed. And it's enjoyable. It is very enjoyable, Yeah, there are a lot of people that will stick to the rulebook when they see it's a TTV because they worry about being judged, It's crazy. But it's chill. When I was doing Survivor Tome challenges very recently, on the rare occasion where I played Survivor, man, I was chilling, bro. Windows opportunity on, I sat back, I just ran in circles for a bit, and it was great because I was against lower MMR killers, obviously, because my MMR was very low on Survivor after not playing so long, Games wants to win as long as both sides play with respect. Everyone can acknowledge them when they play well or poorly. What do you mean by like played well or poorly? I guess everyone's got a definition of played well, right? But yeah, I'm down with you, man. I'm 100% down with you. At the end of the day, if both sides want to win. At the end of the day, for one side to win, another side has to have a pretty bad game for the most part. People forget that, and yeah, people like to attack people for how they play instead of just accepting that everyone can play how they want. Yeah, like everyone can play how they want, everyone paid for the game, everyone's allowed to win how they want to win. I don't understand the idea of insulting people for it, man. My mentality, like I said, I got 3.5k hours just as killer, and my mentality has always been focus on what I did wrong, regardless of what crutch perks I thought were being used, regardless of how many second chances I think they shouldn't have got because of the game being designed the way it is, regardless of all these different things. Instead of focusing on those and harping on those and calling attention too much to those, my thing was always focus on what things I did wrong, what I noticed I fucked up on, what I could do better, what I could change next time, what I shouldn't have done and should have done. Focus on that and then figure out how to improve based on that, and and focus on that instead of all the negative aspects, And it really helps, man. And people, I think, focus way too much on everything else but what they did wrong and how they could have done better, irregardless of if sometimes that's kind of out of your control, there's always ways you can do better. So, yeah, most survivors I kill tend to not accept the mistakes that they made, and they'll just blame it on me, you know? But at the end of the day, especially for a killer, you've got to realize, not just at high level, where we're at here, but even at mid to lower level, man, for killers to do well, survivors have to make mistakes. They have to. A killer can be so good, and sure, you can be so good as Nurse or Blight, but beyond those two killers, a killer has to make... survivors have to make mistakes for killers to benefit on and take advantage of, and, you know, and do well. Like, survivors have to make mistakes, essentially. People forget that. We're gonna check, just in case. If we get the 3 kill via slug and then try and close the hatch, maybe, but... Not jumping out. Could be a triple bluff, but let's try it. Yeah, she did, right? Yeah. Cheeky. It's good eyes, man. It's good eyes. Where'd she pick up a tape, though? Where do we have a TV? It was back there, right? In that corner? We know where that is. She was back here. Let's go around the edges real quick. Interesting. There's AFK. If she picked up a tape, which way do you go if you don't go for the pickup? See, this is what I mean, man. So when I do this right and slug for a 4K, when I realize survivors really don't want to give me the 4K and hide this much, I'll fucking play for it, man. I'll drag it out. They're dragging it out. This guy wants to drag it out. Like, he's selfish, right? But so am I. We're both selfish. Like, and I'm also selfish, you know what I mean? He's selfish, but he won't admit he's selfish. He'll blame me. Blame my selfishness. I'll admit that I'm selfish, you know what I mean? But when I've got a counterpart that's also selfish, that wants to extend the game as well by hiding, because they want the RNG chance at possibly getting some cheeky bonus points, bro, you're choosing that as well, you know? Not just me. Oh, I just realized I could hook this guy, I guess, and then, like, find him, but... If we spread condemned to that guy, he's gonna worry about his condemned. Well, he probably won't worry about his condemned. There he is. Hello, Meg. There you go. We're gonna find you eventually, won't we? Now what? Plonker. We saw where the other guy was as well, so if we quickly get a hooker here before we can find a locker, maybe. We kind of saw where he was. Yeah, so we didn't get... let's go here. He kind of went towards this building. He's injured, though. Okay, he's probably going around this way. We'll risk this one. I didn't want to risk Meg because Meg wanted it, you know what I mean? We'll just go around. We get bloodlust. It's just literally a walk around right now. We'll just keep walking. Get bloodlust eventually. It's game over. He thinks he's doing something by like vaulting pallets repeatedly. We'll just get bloodlust and eventually we'll just be so fucking fast. Watch. Watch how silly this is. I think I have to fucking mind game this shit. It was nuts. He's like, I'm so good, man. Look how much time I'm wasting. It's incredible. I'm so fucking good. This pallet is my pallet. This is my pallet. I'm so good with this pallet. Fucking waste of time. It's so silly. So he was happy when he was on his feet then. He was happy making this game extend out long, right? But then I'll get the blame for extending the game out, but he was just extending it out longer than it should have done, right? Crazy. Nice. What happened there? Did he DC? Bro, did he? That's so funny. Dude, if he DC'd... Oh, man, I thought he did. That was weird. Why did it end like that? That was strange. I wonder why. Really weird. Any GGs, I reckon? Let's see if we get GG, man. I'm sure we will. I don't think we're getting one. Waste of time. Yeah, sweat, full hatch. Didn't get it. Wonka. But you get, yes, you what? Amazing. Oh my god. Well done. Well done. I'm winning. Bro, what the fuck? That's insane. Over there, you're dead. The scores means you're dead. And I won. I'm not sure if you know what winning means, but I won. You may not see often, but I won. Sorry, guys. Yes, honestly, I do wish I didn't win as often, but like, just inbuilt in my DNA. Comes with its downfalls, like making people upset a lot, and salty says, I don't enjoy it. No matches up. It sucks. Never know this feeling. Winning so much. I'm gonna leave a spelling mistake. Cool. I won that one. And then let's move on to the ranks. Let's move on. So, what do you reckon, dudes? Would you have guessed 4 Windows opportunity in that game with how, like, salty they were? 4, bro. 4 Crimson. Would you have guessed that? Probably, right? Probably. So, 4 Windows opportunity was not enough to save these guys. I get it. I'd be pissed off too. I'd be upset too. You know, I would be. I wouldn't be. I lie about that, obviously. But it's nice to empathize sometimes. It's nice to empathize. But ultimately, it can only carry you so far. And that's something you can't control. So, let's see what we got. What do we got, dudes? 56 games played with 172 dead survivors. Survivors who died GG. We could go to the chat replay for that, but I don't think we received a GG there, so we're not going to count any past this point, because they're going to be inadmissible, I would say. How many Windows opportunity did we have in that game? We had 4 Windows opportunities, so 95, bro. 95. Jesus Christ. Alright, that's fucking wild. That is wild. Alright, cool beans. Let's have a quick look at the chat replay. Make sure there's nothing they said there that was of any kind of wit or funny or whimsy. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 4, 1 a week game for you. Don't forget to brush teeth. It's okay to be happy 1 week, so continue max. Why do people think it's a moral win when they got smashed? That... What, like... I mean, I guess if you lose often, you gotta find a moral win somewhere to keep yourself feeling better. Like, I get that, I suppose. I don't know, I don't really lose, right? So, that's the problem. I can't understand it, but maybe that's what it is. It's okay. Something about winning. Could achieve Max's bill. Bet you got something for a 4K. Without Eerie, your recycle bin. Virgin kid. Enjoy, babe. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. Cool. Smashed. Imagine getting smashed like in the game, then smashed in the post-game chat as well. It's a double whammy, innit? It's like all that energy. Double whammy, dude. Like it's a double it's a double whammy. Smashed in game and smashed in post-game chat, and you smashed overall, man. Ultimately, it's a smashing, you know what I mean?